Hello there, welcome to a Tyke in the Philippines. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share the misery and ding dong that bell. It's Friday afternoon, nearly 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. We got off to a good start today, but unfortunately we have a problem with the water again. Exactly the same as last time, and it's the same valve what's fallen off, separated, and it's a non-return valve, a foot valve, so it's never going to pump because the pump will never be primed. We've tried priming it, but it can only be that valve which is separated again. Now the chap who was here last, he cleaned all the fittings up and he tightened them fittings with 2 Stilsons. So the non-return valve, that what's falling off is a little filter part. So that's fallen off, and the pump will still work, but it's picked up a bit of gravel or a bit of whatever, and it's jammed that valve open, so the water's returning. That's my opinion. So the original fellow who done the work, I'm not having him back. This other fellow will come back, but unfortunately he's in Bohol, which is an island to the, I think it's to the west of us. So I'm trying to find out when he'll be back, when he can come, and a rough idea of cost. Because last time he charged us 8,000 pesos, and I was very happy to pay that 8,000 pesos. But I'm not happy to pay 8,000 pesos every time, which is £120. It's a lot of money for half a day's work. So I'll see what happens. But the problem we've got now is concrete is going down the bottom there. We've got the 3 posts in. They're trying to pour them posts and the footings for them 3 posts all at the same time. And we had a butt full of water, which is very nearly empty. So we can't make concrete, which is a big problem. That's the mixer just kicking up again. So is either cleaning it or is enough water for the next mix. They're keen to get out of that corner and up this top end. So if there's no water, there's a well down here. We can maybe go down there and fill the water from that well on the back of the truck and bring it up. That's one suggestion. If we can't do that, then we can't make cement. So we'll have to come to the top end tomorrow and start digging and putting posts in up here. There's no alternative up to now, unless we can catch the fella next door and he can pump some water for us. I don't know. So it's a bit of a quandary what we can do and what we'll be able to do. Can't do much without water, that's for sure. So I'm going to keep these fellas employed until I get water back on. It's not their problem, it's my problem. But we just have to be digging and preparing until we get the water on. And that might be a few days, because this fella's in Bohol. He's either got to fly back or get a ferry. Either way, when he finishes his work there is a day travelling. But we'll see how it pans out. These things were sent to try us. And, you know, when there's nothing you can do about a situation, then it's pointless worrying about it. There's always other things you can do. There's always an alternative, and that's what we have to find. So we'll have a walk down there. This video won't be in 2 parts. We'll have a walk down there, see what they're doing, and we'll conclude it down there. Alright? Are you still recording? The cement mix has been wrapped up, so that's the water done. That's the last post. Now these 2 posts, and they've poured them, so we've got enough water to pour them posts. But now we're snookered, with no water now. But we'll do what we can, find alternatives. Alright, so we'll leave it there. We'll call it a do on this one.